Hello, friends, family, and fellow advocates. It's Tytus LaRue James Gibson Jackson, and I am here representing the spokesmodel campaign HIV Stops With Me, and I am a spokesmodel here with 2025, and I am serving the question of the month, darling. For the month of November, the best month in the world. The question is, what are you most worried about when it comes to your healthcare? What are you most grateful for? So I would say for certain that what I'm most grateful for is also what I am most worried about. I'm so grateful. Let's start with the good news. I'm so grateful that I can get life-saving medication, life-saving care, life-saving treatment for little to no money. Like I said before in the previous video, it's definitely being paid for. I'm not at this moment having to pay for it. And I'm so beyond grateful, so beyond blessed. I'm just kind of sort of overwhelmed with gratefulness because somebody cares. Somebody cared enough all these years ago to make sure that somebody like me would have life-saving medication even if I could not afford it, because where we live. And this question, which I love so much, I'm sure is coming specifically in this time of panic that is somewhat happening. There's also this political climate that we're in, and that's why the panic is happening, And in the month of November, where they do a lot of voting, there's voting coming up in New York, you guys. Ears to the ground, eyes up. Be prepared. Be prepared! So I would say that me being most grateful for having this life-saving care for little to no money, I'm most worried about it being taken away and I can't afford it, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing. God knows what I'm going to be doing to get this medication, to get treatment, to continue, because something that I've always been afraid of is, oh, I have to take this medication all my life, but if I stop taking this medication, it can get bad, it can get worse. If I skip too many days or this or that, your body can build up an immune system to it, or the virus in the body can build up an immune system to it. And that same medicine or other medicines might not be able to work. So being undetectable is beautiful. However, staying undetectable is the key. That is the key. So taking the medication, taking the treatment that your doctor provides you is the key to staying undetectable. So that's what I would be most afraid of, most worried about. That's what my fear would be, not being able to get it anymore, not being able to receive it, not being able to have the programs that they're cutting, slashing all left and right in this shutdown government that we're in. I'm nervous that they're gonna pull those programs, and the people who are holding on, hanging on, and making sure that they're there to help, GMHC, one of the first boots on the ground organizations, doing the work, honey. And so I'm just nervous that that can be pulled out from underneath me like a rug. And so I say this to you because I'm wanting this to get out to you, and I'm wanting someone to see this and hear this and know that there are other ways of staying healthy, protecting yourself. Say, for instance, they take away your life-saving medicine. Some people, I'm not talking to you because you can afford it. But the people who can't afford it, I didn't take medication for 10 years before moving to New York. I stayed healthy. I might not have been undetectable because that's what science does. Science takes you to having an undetectable status of HIV undetectable because your viral load is less than 20 copies. So if that happens and they take it away and you're unable to get to your medicine, and you need to start now, talking to myself too, we need to start now, eating healthy, taking care of your body, being like the fruits and vegetables, things that come from the earth that we pay for as humans. How are we the smartest beings in this world and we are paying for food? Money is fake, it's not real. Anyway, we need to start getting from the earth, our fruits and our vegetables, being as organic as we possibly can, eating right. That means 3 times a day or or making sure you're eating healthy foods, even if you snack throughout the day. Talk to a doctor, talk to a nutritionist while you can at the moment. Take control of your body and your mind and your spirit. You need to get those one. We all need to get that in one. If you do a little smoking, try to cut back or figure out a healthier way to do that, to go about doing that. You want to protect yourself, especially if you're HIV positive. You have a compromised immune system, so you have to make sure that you are really doing your due diligence to take care of yourself even more than you already are taking care of yourself. Eating healthy, working out, fitness, getting some running in to get your heart rate up. You know, you want your heart rate to be up, pumping the blood through your body, helping you to stay healthy. Taking care of your body is so important. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. So we got to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves way beyond what we are now, and especially if they take medications or treatments away, because that medication is not the only treatment available. That's not the only option. Like I said before, I was taking any medication. I can't tell you which medication to take or even to take medication. I can tell you to talk to your doctor and also take for what you know in yourself, what you need to do. Talking to a doctor plus what you know what you need to do for yourself is the best combination. If it's not available to us anymore, we need to be taking care of our bodies and our minds as well as our spirits, getting our spirits together, getting ourselves aligned, body, mind, and spirit, whatever that means for you as far as wherever you need to go, if that's God, if that's religion, if that's crystals, if that's tarot, if that's the stars, if that's the universe, if that's all of it combined. Do what you need to do to get yourself, because our bodies are amazing, amazing machines, and we can heal ourselves. We can absolutely heal ourselves no matter what they try to tell us. We can heal ourselves, and it starts by taking care of ourselves, putting the right things inside of our bodies, putting the right things inside of our minds, putting the right things inside of our spirits to keep us aligned. So I don't mean to alarm you. However, action needs to be started. It needs to get started right now. We got to get this done. We got to get this taken care of. And I want you to be safe. I want you to be healthy. I want you to live. I want you to thrive. I want you to stay alive. I want you to be the CEO of your life. And I say that with love. So much love. I truly hope that this gets to somebody and they can hear it and they can see it and they can know that they have other options and they have hope. There's lots of hope here. There's lots of hope out there. Love is the highest form of energy and it's powerful. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys so much. This is Tytus LaRue James Gibson Jackson, and you can call me that when I'm on. BROADWAY. Broadway.